My responsibilities entail hearing all manner of cases from divorces to multi-million-dollar litigation. Whatever the situation may require of me, I'm there to hear it, and I have several different responsibilities, several different dockets that I have stewardship over. I am young. It's not that out of the ordinary that a judge would be my age. Certainly our district judge is a little bit older than I am. When he was elected, he was about the same age I was when I was elected, at 33. And it's not that uncommon, but typically people expect to see that judge with the white hair. And just funny enough, when they called me to be in this movie, they told me what I was going to do, and I said, well, I don't look like a judge. And they said, well, but you are. And I guess that's the way I handle it. I'm young, but I still am the judge. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. My ruling is still the same if I'm 37 or if I'm 57. It's the decision of the judge, and if they don't like it, they can always appeal it. The person who's had the greatest influence in my career is probably the same people that have had the greatest influence in my life. And I can't really separate who I am as an employee, as a worker, whether it was as an attorney or as a judge, from who I am as a person. And for whatever good there is in me, it's because of what I was taught as a child up until just this week, when my parents are still continuing to give me their opinion on things. But I'd say my parents more than anybody else, and I think that's probably true for a lot of people, whether it's good or bad, and hopefully in my case it's for the good. But if I am anything that is good, it is because of the people who raised me. I'm one of 8 children, close family, and so I've said it before, I'll say it again, if I am anything good, it's because of the people who I grew up with and who I was raised, who've raised me and made me to who I am. One thing I've been fortunate to do is just to not take my work home mentally. Whatever I do at the office is what I did at the office. Whatever was my last decision of the day is going to remain the last decision I made there, and I try not to bring it home. My wife might tell you otherwise from time to time, but I think I do a pretty good job of that. But one thing I think is important for me, I coach all my kids' teams. I enjoy doing that. It's really an outlet from the things that I see on a daily basis. But how to balance that, I don't know if there's any magic recipe for that. It's life, and you go along with it, do the best you can. I'm fortunate because I have a great wife, good kids. One of my greatest struggles is all day long I have a job where people listen to me, and I make a ruling, and that's what it is. And I say something, it's ordered, and it's followed within some degree of certainty. Then you get home and you see a sock laying on the floor, and you tell your kids to pick it up, and they ignore you. That is a bit of an adjustment to realize that once you come home, you're humbled. You are back to reality, and now you're not listened to in the same way. So my goal is to get my family to live in the courthouse with me. My family, again, since we're so tight, there's a lot of us, 5 of us live in Bartlesville, where I live. We follow the Sooners, try and go as many games as possible. My father used to play for OU, played for Bud Wilkinson way back when, and so we've been raised as Sooners, and sisters, brothers, all of us, we're diehards. My only claim to fame, if it's anything, is I got to be in a movie with Ben Affleck. It stars Rachel McAdams and Javier Bardem, Academy Award winner Javier Bardem, and directed by Terrence Malick. And it's just a neat experience, you know. You're sitting there with these A-list actors, and it's just something that you'll never experience again. And what a blessing it was for me to be able to have that very small part of it. And it was a lot of fun. It's in Bartlesville, and it's based in Bartlesville. They were there for about 2 or 3 months. They're back now to reshooting. Fortunately, they haven't had to do any reshooting on anything I was involved in. But if I'm fortunate enough to make it, if it makes it past the cutting room floor, then it's just, wow, what an experience. It was a lot of fun.